KSI Send 7. I am a director. We're just going to go through the list here so everybody can introduce themselves so you guys know who's talking and who participates. So we're going to start with number 1, KSI Lada.
Hi, yeah, I'm KSI Lotta. I am from Wrath, which is part of DM, Demonic Mayhem. I've only just started playing Black Ops 2, but I really enjoy it, and it's a really good opportunity to be on the captain the team. We've got some really good guys, so yeah, it should be really good, really good. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Monkey.
Okay, well, basically Monkey Twerk is myself, KSI Adam Action. I'm from Hydra ES. I'm a fourth captain. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the upcoming games, even if it's either my division or the other divisions competing for these next couple of weeks.
Awesome. Azrael.
Hello, I'm KSI Israel 7. I am the newest senior director in KSI. I love long walks on the beach and sunsets and all that fun stuff.
All right, I'm going to ask you on a date after this.
Aww.
Flyers. Oh, they can hear you. All right. We also have Flyers 7. He's also a director, head of productions, and head of T&E, and he's known as Flyers. Ivy.
Hi, I'm KSI Ivy. I'm a co-founder out of LW. I'm in the T&E department and productions. Go LW.
All right. Hey, loves. What's up?
I am A-Love. I am the founder of MP represented. And yeah, here to have some fun, yeah.
Awesome. And Snowball.
Okay, hi, I'm Snow Wolf. I am a COFO in DM, and I'm also part of T&E, and I'm giggly. I'm very giggly.
All right. It's going down in the DM. All right. Well, we have some really, really exciting news today. We have a member here that has been truly, truly successful here in KSI. His name is KSI Azrael 7. He, as he introduced himself, he is the newest senior director here in KSI. And I just had a couple questions to introduce him to the community. And if anybody's on the live stream, I'll take one question from the live stream. But the first question is how long have you been in KSI, sir?
I have been in KSI for 5 years.
5 years. And your gamer tag, how did you pick your gamer tag and what does it mean to you?
I've used Azrael for probably a good 15 years. Azrael in theology is one of the archangels of death, and he's keeper of the Book of Death. He's basically what the Grim Reaper was based off of. So that's my name. Before I was KSI Azrael, I was Azrael St. Cloud. So
Awesome. All right. And did you ever think you would make it this far?
yes, I knew I would make it at least as far as director. Making senior was definitely a pleasant surprise.
Awesome. I'm sure it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, interaction with members.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And how far would you like to go in KSI? What's your ultimate destination?
As far as I can go. would love to be CEO one day.
All right, watch out, Fuzz. As we what is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome being in KSI?
The stubborn individuals that just they wanted help, but they were stubborn that they wouldn't accept help, if that makes sense. You know, dealing with the stubborn people was definitely a trying.
So that is a big obstacle, dealing with stubborn people. I've dealt with a lot of stubborn people myself, and I'm pretty sure many more to come. But it's definitely an obstacle. That once you overcome them, it's a big thing there. Also, KSI is a large community. Um, do you have any advice for members coming up in ranks? How to
Yes.
come up in rank and stuff like that?
Be as active as you can be and connect with your members. You are not going to get very far if you play the lone wolf. You know, I'm always putting myself out there. I tell everybody, send me a friend request, invite me to parties. I would love chatting with people. So that's the biggest thing. You've got to connect with your members.
Awesome. Yeah, because without members, there's no positions.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you guys heard it live right here on the weekly update. Go ahead and spam KSI has Real 7 with game invites, party invites. Don't talk to them about any issues. Use chain of command. But as far as getting down and playing games, you're always more than welcome to want to do that. Thank you, Azrael, for coming out, taking your time to let us know a little bit more about you. We're going to keep you mysterious, so I'm not going to ask you any more questions. If they want to know, they can go ahead and hit you up. Another new promotion, that just happened recently. KSI Poison Ivy, now known as KSI Ivy 7. How you doing today?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing meow-tastic.
Hey, someone else on you.
No, I'm very happy. I drank some Mountain Dew Pitch Black, and
Oh my gosh.
oh yeah, caffeine up the yang right now. So I'm like, I am back and forth.
He's ready.
And that's accompanied with Chinese Szechuan chicken chips. So yeah, it's so I
Dangerous.
eat more Dew, so it's dangerous. Live, yes. Poison, what's going on? I see you in the comment.
Hey,
Comment,
Poison
what's going
Oak.
Short round, what's going on? Blue Viper, what's going on? Just giving a shout out to everybody that come to participate. How long have you been in KSI, Poison?
I've been in KSI for about 8 months now.
8 months, and wow, you're already a co-founder?
Yes.
Wow, what are some of the tips and tricks that you use, to get to that rank?
It started out with recruiting. I'm a very charismatic person, and I tend to draw people in. So just me having like a bubbly personality, it really helped me develop Achilles and get people to join. And now my squad is nearing a split.
All right, awesome. That's really a general's biggest accomplishment is to split a squad. Um, so that's awesome. Um, how far would you like to go in KSI? I mean, are you shooting for the stars, or you just want to relax
The
as
stars.
a?
The minute that I joined KSI, I think I actually either met you or a collector maybe, and I was like, one day I'm going to be a 7, and that happened yesterday. So hopefully one day I can be fuzzy meat status. We'll see how it goes.
Watch out, Azrael. Uh, um, what are some of the obstacles that you overcome here in KSI? Just advice to other members trying to get to that rank. So, give
I've
me one example.
I'm more patient now, especially after coming up through the ranks and being a general. You have to have patience with people because, like Azriel said, people are stubborn. And we all come from different walks of life. I come from a military background, so the way that I'm used to doing things, somebody else may not be equipped to doing it that way. So you kind of have to have patience, and you have to teach people the right way of doing things, and really outreach to your peers. Otherwise, what is KSI without members anyways?
Exactly. A lot of people don't understand that. To be a successor, especially over the internet, you have to be charismatic. You have to be able to talk to members because that's your biggest form of communication here. Xbox Live, really, it's um, talking. So if you can't get into parties, talk to people, help people gain trust, and get a following, you're not going to be, an efficient leader in KSI.
Yeah.
So for everybody that's watching, just make sure you're putting yourself out there. You're playing with your members. You're being funny. You're being there for them through their ups and downs. It's not just about playing games, and that's pretty much it. And do you have any advice for anybody, any generals, captains that are wanting to become a seven?
Um, I know everybody wants to get to that next rank. That's what everybody strives for. So even if you don't get it the first time, don't let it discourage you. Because being a leader, you're not always gonna get your way. So how you handle certain issues and aspects of KSI will really determine how much of a good leader you actually are.
That's actually correct. Does anybody have anything else to add to this? Any questions you would like to ask either Ivy or Azriel? Adam,
Yes.
any questions you would like to ask Ivy or Azriel?
I
Not
have a
that I
question
think
for
of.
Monkey Twerker.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
What started your idea with the whole Monkey Twerker gimmick?
I put it somewhere, but it started out as more of like a, to myself, like to my personal, self. Like it was back in 2013. Like I was, I'm still like a little bit shy now to like keep it to my personal self back then. But eventually led to like a conversation between my members, and it just somehow got leaked. I released it, but I mean, somehow they persuaded me to, release it to them, and that's how it pretty much began.
Those videos are hilarious. I saw the one for Spirit Week. I was dying.
Well, we're trying to arrange something where between LW and your division, where maybe we can do an ascend monkey twerker dance off. Um, everybody wants to see us do another video, um, and maybe we can make something happen there. What do you think?
Yeah, we can definitely do a dance style. That'll be a pretty good, great idea.
Yeah,
Monkey Twerker
I think so too.
versus Wonder Woman.
Yeah, bring up that Wonder Woman costume again.
Really, I split a couple things on there. I'm
Oh,
gonna watch that.
well, maybe not.
Um, we're gonna get. I'm gonna try to get that video up on the KSI Productions channel. So everybody, make sure you guys go ahead and like, subscribe, all of the content that we have on the KSI Productions channel on YouTube. A lot of great content, especially from the past. I was sitting around. I was bored, so I was sitting around going through previous videos and weekly updates and previous interviews, especially with Fuzzy and Ragnaroks and stuff like that. It's very interesting. If you know you're just sitting around watching stuff. So go ahead, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and go check that out. All right. So hold on. I got to do this right, and I'm gonna move the mic. I don't want to blow anybody eardrums off, but hold on. Let's get ready to rumble! There we go. All right. So what's going on is that Headhunters are taking over KSI. All right. It's it's just taking everything over. Divisions are going head to head against each other throughout a span of 9 weeks, I believe. Where only one will take the crown as being the ultimate Headhunter team here in the community, which is pretty awesome. Adam XGen is one of the Headhunter team's captains that are going to be competing here, so that's why we have him here as a as a as a guest. Hold on, I got a message of you. Okay, will do. Sorry, I'm like reading out loud. I didn't read it out loud, but yeah. And we also got a couple of other divisions. A-Loves, do you have a team set up for the Headhunters? A-Loves?
Oh, hi. Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
You do have.
Yes, I do.
Oh, awesome. From the stats that I've received, basically what's going on is that ES is 0 and 1. DM is 0 and 1. LW is 0 and 1. DL is 0 and 1. However, HD is 1 and 0. DR, WI, and MP all 1. So I guess these divisions have targets on their backs. What do you guys think about that? What do you think is going to be the ultimate Headhunter?
LW.
It's gonna be DM. It is. I mean, you know.
DM.
Yeah, you know, we're like slow burn. We're like little crouching tigers, you know, kind of there. And then if you like, you know, we're gonna like crouch and then jump, and then everyone's gonna be like kind of scared. So, you know.
All right, hold on. I just want to. So, if there was a video on me, it'd be hilarious. So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and crouch down, and then you're gonna be like, "Rawr." So you, like, crouch and attack, right? So, you're gonna hide behind a bush.
Crouching tiger.
Crouch. Rawr.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't know we're there, but then when we, you know, when we do like pounce, then you will know that we're there. You know, we're just slow burners. So good.
Oh, that's fine. And we see big coming from your division here in the Headhunter Challenge. Can anybody explain to me why we do Headhunters? Like, what? I mean, besides getting activity, what's the ultimate goal? And what are some good things to look out for when creating a Headhunter team? Can anybody hook me up with
People
that?
love competitive. They love shining their division for the rest of KSI.
Yeah,
Call out.
that fallouts. Yes. Anything else?
Communicating is a big thing.
Alrighty. All right. Well, generals. Let's say, for instance, you have a captain or a lieutenant helping to run your Headhunter team, and they're very successful. You know, they're hosting practices, they're hosting, game nights. They're putting together many competitive battles within the division between ultimately through different squads. As a leader, what does that? Nobody?
Sorry.
It means that they can lead stuff. It means that they're good at running things. Um, Headhunters, from what I understand from reading history in KSI, not only was it built for creating, of course, like competitive and activity and just keeping everybody active, but the people that are running these squads, if they can run it successfully, they can probably run a squad successfully, which is why it's usually given to captains. Um, it, it, you know, um, it's a chance for people to set up teams, within their squads to basically, learn skills and learn how to communicate. Because, as I forgot who mentioned, was it Lara who mentioned communication? Call outs.
Mhm.
Um, Doing call outs and stuff like that is a great way to communicate with your team, and you build a lot of trust when you're doing that. So there's a lot of advantages um, to having a headhunters team and having your captains run it, or generals. It doesn't matter, but it's really efficient. In LW, because at one time, a long time ago, uh, a real long time ago, guys, I'm telling you, I was a general. And I created a whole bunch of teams, and it was efficient to pretty much see who can run teams, who can communicate with different types of members, who can bring people to practices, um, and basically team spirit, and who can take a loss and move forward. It's a good way to test members on how they would run a squad, and something to build off of, because eventually these members who are running squads will eventually run divisions. So it's pretty essential. Does anybody else have anything else want to add to that? Awkward silence. All right. The vote back coming up. Yeah, shows that you're ready to be a
Because
general.
I remember, like when I was staff sergeant, we had a headhunters team in RAS, and I was still really, really new. And I was then at the time when that was like in the days when I could have been, captain at just a staff sergeant. So that was losing people. But yeah, that was really good. I think it really just like prepare me I wanted to do. So it was really good.
Unfortunately, I didn't catch all of that. I'm gonna get. Let me see if I can. One more person in here. Very good. That was a WI captain for the Headhunters team. Let me see if they're online. Um, while we're doing that, all right, KSI Illusion. What is KSI numbers around now? We're at 100 million. And
That is
I'm
so
doing that in
good.
my.
We've grown so much over like a week. Like wow.
Well, all divisions are doing an amazing job. I've seen the numbers slowly picking up from where they were. I'm not going to display what the numbers are. I'm not going to say anything. But everybody's just doing an outstanding job, just going out there having fun and recruiting. And I know we're supposed to be talking about the headhunters and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sidetrack real quick. Um, and I keep telling everybody, your division is like a club, all right? And LW enjoyed this theory. Your division is a club. If you guys are active, you're hosting game nights, you're just having fun, uh, which is what KSI is about. KSI is about just having fun, getting out there, meeting people, and just really truly getting to know members and whatever your life struggles are, as far as your boss yelling at you, or your girlfriend or boyfriend yelling at you. You can just jump online, throw in Call of Duty, and every enemy on the opposite team has that person's face on right there. You can shoot it and you can destroy it, you can annihilate it, and it's a stress reliever. So this is what KSI is about, and this is what I play games for, is because whatever stressful day that I have, I can just come online and I imagine whoever pissed me off, and their faces are on every single character on the enemy team, and your KD goes up, and you're killing everybody, and it's a lot of fun. Um, oh, is Alef in here?
No, I'm trying to. She's not on my
Oh,
friends list, so I
we
can't.
need Alefs. Okay, yeah, I looked down at the chat and it was like, um, Alefs needs an invite. So let's get Alefs back in here. All right, I'm looking for her. Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Thank you, IB.
you're welcome.
Yeah. And let me get back on track here. So your division is a club. Now, I'm sure a lot of people knows what clubs are. Um, if you go inside of a club and see like 3 people dancing and 10 people sitting down, not really, looking like they're having fun, what are the chances you're going to stay inside of that club?
Next.
Anybody? Next, you're going to keep moving on, right? You're going to start club hopping.
Yep.
You're going to go to the next club, There's a little bit more people dancing in the next club. They have good specials going on there. The music is pretty good, but once again, there's nobody dancing. What are you going to do?
I would just give them alcohol and be like, "Come on, dogs." That's it. See, give them all the stuff they need to have fun. That's what I would do, but that's me.
Yeah, but what if you go to the next club and the DJ is really enthusiastic, because the DJ essentially runs the club, correct? So the DJ is just like, yeah, playing the best music. You walk in, hundreds of people dancing, everybody's having a good time, and just to satisfy you, there's a lot of good drink discounts and specials going on.
Fireball.
Yes.
You just that's just the place. You're gonna walk in, you're gonna feel the vibe on how everything is, and that's what you want your squad to be like. The DJ, of course, is the division leader. Then you got your bartender, of course. That's gonna be your co-founders. Your waiters are your generals, and everybody else, the promoters and everything else. That's your officer staff, and everybody else is your people attending your club. Now you want to make sure that you're doing stuff in your club that's going to bring people back next week, because one night is not going to be enough. You want people to continue to come back. The best promotion is word of mouth. So everybody's going to go home. Oh, wow, I had an awesome time in DM last night. We played so many games. We just had an awesome time. They're going to start telling their friends. And the best recruiting method is word of mouth. So that's basically what I tell people about what's going on, here. And just another way to look at things. You just want your division, your squad to be best club out there, and just keep members engaged, keep members having fun, think outside the box, and just continue to just and have fun. That's the main objective. Which Oh, okay. Well, KSI Illusion 7, are you still there? I know you're not KSI anymore. Former senior director. I need to jump up on Senior when MP was a senior. Yeah, he's still there. He's like, yeah. Well, what's going on, Illusion? Um, how are you doing? And while we're doing that, let me sit here and go through the comments really quickly and see who's here. So we got, let's see, Tim Frey. We have KSI Lotta, KSI Poison Oak, KSI Comic. Does Ivy smell? Ivy, if you smell, what do you smell?
I smell like flowers.
No, I
Wait,
said.
what? Wait,
I don't know what it smell like. That's not weird at all. I know, but you know that's me guessing. So.
oh golly.
Comics being
Yeah,
comical.
Adam Jen, of course. There we go. Yeah, it's really good to have. I've never met Illusion, but being a former, senior director and stuff like that, it's pretty good to have him there, participating in what we've been doing. And he asked, how's everyone been? Player, since you remember who he was, you want to answer that, and I'll just explain your answer. All right, and Flowers said we've been good, and I think I combined, Ivy's answer with Player's name. I said Flowers. But, sorry, said we're doing good. So yes, we're doing good. Illusion. You're more than welcome to hit us up, man. Let us know what's going on. For next this week, we have ES versus MP. We have DM versus HD, LW versus DR, and DL versus WI. So, from what I understand, these divisions have until Thursday to get their games out there and send us back the stats so we know what's going on. And this is week 2. So I'm going to go down the list here and try to get everybody active because my mouth is getting dry and I'm getting that white sticky stuff. That's what
I love it.
All right, so let's start with ES versus MP. What do you guys think about that matchup? Who do you think is going to win?
Can't spell best without yes.
Yeah, what they said.
So ES is going to go. No, nobody's going to root for MP.
I'm rooting for MP. I mean, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's put this in perspective, though. ES is 0-1 and MP is 1-0. So, just throwing that out there.
I mean,
But they rule, just saying, underdogs can rule.
Ooh, I've seen my team play, and we have pretty solid members.
Right. Well, I'm lost for words. And I was stuttering and everything. I did that on purpose, by the way. I mean, Alos has a point. Just look at the statistics. MP won a game and ES lost a game. That was
teams
week
get
1.
upset.
What was that, Adam?
Plenty of teams get upset.
Upset.
Don't worry, guys. Everybody's doubting us. We got this.
All right. So it means we can claim MP as the underdogs?
I mean, I guess.
She's like, I don't know, maybe. If that's what she said, maybe that's what it is. All right. DM versus HD.
Well, of course I'm gonna root, DM.
Obviously, DM is
But
the crouching tigers, we're the slow burners. We've got work to do as a team, but we've definitely got passion. We've definitely got the motivation. The defeat to DER wasn't great, but you know, we'll get our claws in the next time. So yeah, that's good. We'll be all over that, definitely.
All right, well, that sounds good. It definitely HD overcame their opponents last week. So I guess this week coming up, we'll see how it goes down in the DM. The next one, Poison. This is your squad, your division. Sorry, squad. LW versus DR.
LW for the win.
LW for the win. Well, DR is not here representing. I was trying to get some representatives here, but DR at the moment is 1-0, and LW is 0-1. What do you feel about that? Are you looking to put a 1 on
I
that
have
0?
faith in LW. Yep, we're gonna put a 1 on the 0, take it to the top and win. Legendary warriors in the house,
In the season.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, it's DL versus WI. What do you guys think about that one?
WI.
Yeah, awkward silence. No go.
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna say WI.
Gonna say WI. Well, WI is let me see here. WI is 1-0, and DL is 0-1. So it's definitely going to be an interesting match. So I can't wait to see what exactly happens this week with what's going on. Definitely a lot of bragging rights for the winners of this challenge. And also, I would love to see this continue within divisions. After this competition is over, is definitely something that should continue to function. Headhunters teams is our competitive base within our community, and it helps us get to know other people in other divisions. When I first joined KSI before I became a headhunter, I only knew LW. I only knew Achilles. That's all I knew. And once I started getting exposed to how big KSI really is, it really expanded my horizons on what I can do here in this community and what I want it to be. So it's definitely important that the headhunters teams are out there, definitely creating friendships in different divisions, and everybody keep in mind, yeah, you don't have to. And I know this is probably a little unorthodox. I'll probably get an email about this, but somebody's gonna write a letter and catch a BF. But just because another team is doing well, you don't have to leave your division to go to another team because just remember that you're the fire in your team. You can always teach, you can always practice, you can always do things to make sure that your team is functioning as a successful unit. So I just wanted to get that out there because it's happened in the past before through my experience. So just putting that out there. Does anybody else have anything else to add before we start shutting it down?
Let's have a great week. Yeah.
Yes, let's have a magnificent week. Terrific.
Oh, okay. Well, bye.
Cookies. Can we have some cookies? I say this.
We'll come back.
Some cookies.
I went to the bathroom. I just came back. I brought some cookies. Everyone want cookies.
Yes, please. Cookies are amazing.
Oh, is Azriel here? No, Azriel left.
He lagged out.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get one more person in here to represent WI. Before we call it a night. Does anybody else have anything they want to add to what's been going on? Pass me some water. That white stuff is getting sticky.
I have one thing to say. But like, that I'm really excited to be part of this. I'm pretty new to Black Ops. I've been having, even my team have been helping me get used to it. So it's all a bit, I'm not particularly good at it, but I have fun with it. But I'm just really looking forward to it. This is a really good idea. I think, it's going to encourage activity, encourage people to, branch out to meet other people on other teams, etc. So I know that from our match with DR, 2 of their people added me onto their friends list who I would never have even met before. So I have someone else now. I have other people to play Black Ops with, as well as my own team. So I guess that's what it's all about. So I'm really excited for the next match.
Hey, Ascend, can I talk about Weekend Warfare before we shut it down?
Of course.
All right, so Weekend Warfare is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. We actually have 2 events going on at the same time, so you'll have to pick one or the other. It's going to be a 2v2 Search and Destroy on Black Ops 2 or an Emblem competition on Black Ops 2. Go ahead and get your teams ready. Sign up with TNE. If you need help, you can contact any TNE member, and we can help. We can assist you. Also, the AAP section is open for the nominations for the month. So if you have people that work really hard and you want to nominate them, please get those in. And that's it.
And speaking of the AAP, make sure you guys, when you go nominate these deserving members, your nominations are descriptive, because when we're voting, we're looking to see how accurate and how descriptive everything is. Make sure you use examples on what this member has been doing, because remember, Captain of the Month or Director of the Month, they're going up against every single captain in KSI or every single director, every single sergeant, So make sure you guys are specifying why the member deserves the nomination. So when we review them, we can choose accurately. So it's very important. So just don't say, hey, I'm choosing KSI Azriel 7 because he's really cool. He's got a cool name. He joined some of my games, and he's just an awesome guy. That's not going to get Azriel nominated. KSI Sen 7. He stinks on Saturdays, but I play with him Sundays, so that doesn't really matter. He's just a cool guy. Check out the video with his nipples coming out. But besides that, yeah, he's cool. All right, looks like that's gonna get a couple more views tonight. Yeah.
I love it.
Any else flyers you want me to relay before we call it a night? Yeah, don't nominate yourself.
Oh, good.
That's just
crap.
Just go delete it, or tell somebody to hide it. We'll just get rid of it. Also, guys, man, I mean, KSI is, and this is what I'm going to leave it off for the last statement. Don't cut me off yet. KSI is just such a big community. There's so many departments you can get, you can be a part of. There's just so many things you can do. Just sit in front of your couch, and play video games. I mean, you can really get involved. I mean, yeah, that's the brunt of it. Sorry, Empires. What was that? I mean, you can't hear Empires, but we can. Empire conscience in
really
right now.
interesting.
Yes, I do suggest you sit down and play video games, but I mean, there's much more than that. You know, there's so many departments you can become a part of. Departments are always hiring. Make sure you join the forums. www.ksiforums.org. .org. All right. Go ahead and sign up and just go through the many departments that we have. If you feel that that's what you want to do, go ahead and fill out an application. We're always looking for new talent, new members to fill some positions up. It's just big. It's just so many things you can do. Please take advantage. You can do that too. Was that fire? He did that and nobody could hear him, but then I did it and everybody heard. It's
Oh
like
my
that part you
god.
thought was going to be silent, but it was loud, and now you're embarrassed.
Knock him out.
Wow.
What was that?
Knock him
Fire?
down.
I don't know. I probably just killed half of the party right there. Mine was just out there. You know, we're all standing in the elevator, and now everybody's looking at me like, my bad, I didn't do it face, but, you know, everybody knows I'm lying. Of course. All right, well, I'm going to try to make this as PG as possible. There was a bear and a rabbit taking a dump in the forest. All right? So the bear looks up at the rabbit and goes, "Excuse me, sir. Do you have a problem with poo-poo picking on your fur?" You know, and the rabbit looks up at the bear and says, "Why, no, I don't have a problem with poo sticking on my fur." So the bear wiped his butt with the rabbit.
Savage.
I love bears. I love bears so much.
Well, I had to make it PG. It's a lot better when you can just be like, yeah, but you know. Well, just keep in mind, guys, the weekly update, we're going to be doing this every single Friday at 8 p.m., different topics. If you have any suggestions, make sure you go into the productions area and shoot us some suggestions of things that you guys want to hear, things that you guys want us to interview and attack and just totally annihilate. We would definitely take suggestions on what you guys want to see. Don't forget to tune in next week, Friday at 8 p.m. Big shout out to KSI Empire 7 for making this all possible. And that's it, guys. Thank you. God bless you. Good night. Everybody, anybody want to give a shout out real quick? Go ahead, give a shout out before we shut off.
Shout out to my division, yeah.
Big shout out to Muddy Girl.
Shout out to LW for being amazing.
Yay! Come on, I want to hear some other
Shout out
divisions.
to
Come
the
on,
sidewalk.
Alright,
Keep me
shout
off
out
the
to
street.
ES.
Big shout out to Illusion.
Shout
Adam.
out
Yes.
to Pliers.
Shout out to there.
Big shout out to MP. Funk Dr. Spot. Shout out to who? You're saying that because we didn't hear
The Wilder.
Shout out to Szechuan Chicken Lays.
Hot sauce.
Shout out to Hot Sauce.
I love hot
We
sauce.
still live. We still live. This is like amazing.
On me.
Oh, that's right. We keep going.
We're just gonna go downhill quickly.
All right.
Yeah,
Be
big
quiet.
shout
You
out.
should play some guitar now.
Yeah, man, big shout out to all of our senior directors, all of our directors, all of our division leaders. Big shout out to Panzer. Um, big shout out to Swag. Um, who else, man? Everybody who plays their part, man. Whoever just take a time out of their personal life to just do a whole bunch of things here for KSI. I mean, it's a volunteer job that we all participate in. So big shout out to all of you. Big shout out to A-Loves.
Hey, Lamo.
Hey, big shout out to Snow Wolf. You've been quiet the entire time. Big shout out to
I-
Adam Xgen. Go ahead.
I haven't really had time to talk.
Hey, floor is yours. Nobody talk. She's in charge now. Go ahead.
No.
You can say
You
it.
need to give the lead. I don't know. Okay.
I go in my corner crying out. Don't put me on the spot.
You're on the spot. There's a big bright light shining on you right now.
Please don't.
Wolf, don't.
Yes, we're just having a whole bunch of fun. There's nobody else on the comment. I don't know if who's watching.
Me.
We got a couple people watching. Hey, it's basically the panel watching. Spider-Man, what's going on? KSI Big Head. Illusion. Of course, moderators, KSI, the Doctor, and Nightbot. I don't know if they're actually watching, but big shout out to you guys. I'm running out of things to come up with. I'm just gonna start with your mother jokes.
Shout out to my
Pineapples.
goldfish for being the best upside down swimmer.
Shout out to who?
Goldfish
And
for
who's
being the best upside down swimmer.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
Big
sorry
sh-
for
big
your
shout out
loss,
to my
though.
hamster.
My
My
fish
hamster
let me
just
rub
gave me
it
a high
this morning, actually. I've got these really cool goldfish, and they let me rub it. I was like stroking it this morning. I was like, oh, cute.
All right.